Good morning, student of class 7. I am your computer teacher Sonji sir. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to continue the chapter number 1, computer hardware components. Okay, chapter number 1, computer hardware and components. So let's start. This is the content of this chapter. I have already discussed about internal hardwares, and today in this video I am going to discuss about external hardwares. Okay, so move on to the topic. So external hardware means the device is attached to the computer externally. Okay, the device attached to the computer externally is called external hardware. Like input devices, output devices and storage devices are example of external hardware, like keyboard, mouse, printer, okay, etc. These are called external hardware, example of external hardware. So first is input devices. We all know that what is input devices. We use the input devices to give instruction to the computer. Okay, so input devices feed information, data and instruction to a computer. The computer accept and process them before giving the output. So first input device is keyboard. We all know that what is the uses of keyboard. We use the keyboard to typing text or give instruction to the computer. Okay, so keyboard, the most common and essential input devices of the computer, is similar to a typewriter. Okay, typewriter. These are most keys present on the computer keyboard. On a typewriter, the most commonly used keyboard is QWERTY keyboard. Has 105 keys. Okay, 105 keys, and the keyboard is also called QWERTY keyboard. Okay, and the keyboard consists of 5 types of keys: typing keys, control key, function key, navigation key, and numeric keypad. Typing keys mean A to Z. Okay, alphabet A to Z. There are 26 alphabet keys and 0 to 9 number keys. Punctuation keys, special symbol keys. These are also included caps lock, shift, backup, backspace, enter, spacebar and tabs key. Okay, next is control key. They can either to be used alone or in the combination with other to perform an action. Control, Alt and Escape. We all know that the shortcut key to cut is Control plus X, copy is Control plus C, paste is Control plus V. So this type of keys is used combination with other keys to perform a specific task. Next is functions key. There are 12 functions key present in the keyboard: F1, F2, F3, F5, F4, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10 and F11, 12. These are the function key on the present on the keyboard. Okay, next is navigation key. They are used to move through the documents. Home, insert, end and arrow keys are the navigation key. Next is numeric keypad. We all know that numeric keypad means 0 to 9. Okay, it is placed at the right side of the keyboard. It consists of the number key 0 to 9, arithmetic operators and decimal point. Next is mouse. We all know that what is the uses of mouse. A mouse is a pointing device which is used to point out the location where you want to enter the information. It is basically used to move the cursor, draw sketches, diagrams and select items visible on the screen. There are 3 types of mouse: mechanical, optomechanical and optical. So mechanical mouse has a rubber or a metal ball on its underside that can roll in all direction. Next is mechanical sensor detects the direction of the rolling ball and make the movement of the sensor pointer accordingly. Next is optomechanical mouse is similar to mechanical mouse, except it is used to optical sensor to detect the movement of the ball on the mouse pad. Next is optical mouse, which is most commonly used, and uh, in our school computer lab we also use this type of mouse. Okay, optical mouse. So optical mouse is the most commonly used, has no mechanical moving parts, it uses laser beam to detect the movement of the mouse on the mouse pad. Okay, next is scanner. A scanner read text, photographs or graphics from the paper, which are then converted into bit pattern of for processing, storage and output. Scanners are widely used for desktop publishing, DTP and graphics application. Generally, there are three types of scanner: dumb scanner, handheld scanner and flatbed scanner. So first is drum scanner. A scanner is one of the which is photo multiplier tube PMT to scan the images. Okay, these tubes are vacuum tubes which are extremely sensitive to light. In drum scanner, the images is mounted on a glass tube. When the beam of light moves across the images, its reflection is picked by the PMT and processed. Drum scanners are known for their high resolution and are used to publishing industry. They are not as popular. It is because of their cost and large size. And here you can see the image of a drum scanner. Okay, next is handheld scanner. Handheld scanner is a small manual scanner device which is used to move the object needs to be scanned. And in a handheld scanner, you have to drag the scanner over the document that to be scanned. Even a slight movement of the hand can be lead distortion of the images. One of the most utilized handheld scanner is the barcode scanner. We all know about what is a barcode scanner. Typically used in the shopping store and valued goods. Okay. Next is flatbed scanner. A flatbed scanner device is named for the fact that is a glass panel or bed where the object to be scanned is placed. Is flat. A flatbed scanner is made up with a glass pan and moving optical CIS or CCD array. The images, the image, the on the that is to be scanned is placed on the glass pan. The sensor of the source light move across the glass pan and to scan the documents and produce the digital copy. It is a popular desktop scanner. It is used in homes and school and offices. Okay, so this type of flatbed scanner is used in everywhere nowadays. Okay, we can easily use this types of scanner with no difficulties. Okay, next is microphone. A microphone is a special multimedia input devices that is used to store voice data consisting of a recorded message or synthesized sound using a GUI. Operating systems such as Windows microphone is used in activities like video conferencing and recording. We all know about what is a microphone. Mainly the microphone is used for recording sound, recording our own voice, for making video call, etc. Okay, next is light pen. A light pen is a small pen shaped pointing device which consists light sensor. It is used to choose the object or command on the screen either by pressing it against the surface of the screen by pressing a small switch on its side. This sends a signal to the computer which when the works out the light pen exact location on the screen. Here you can see the image of a light pen. When you use this light pen, you can easily uh, see the effects on the monitor. Okay, next is digital camera. We all know that what is the uses of a camera. A digital camera is very similar to the traditional camera. Digital camera or webcam is used to capture and store the stored data in form of the still and video images. It has become very popular on the internet for chatting. Next is printer. Dot matrix printer. The dot matrix printer works like a typewriter. The printer head strike the paper and the ink ribbon to the printer character. It is also called the impact printer. The printer is slow and noisy but economical, reliable and durable. Okay, that means this printer is very slow. Next is inkjet printer. This printer is also called non-impact printer. Okay, first is impact printer. This is called non-impact printer because there is no contact between the printer head and the paper. Printing is done by line by spreading ink on a sheet of a paper. These printers are much faster than dot matrix printer. They are more expensive and consume more ink. Ink cartridge are used in the inkjet printers. Okay. Next is laser printer. Laser printer is very common. Okay, very common printer. So laser printer is a non-impact printer that uses the laser beams to print on a paper. The printers are much faster than inkjet printers and the print quality is much superior. However, the expensive and are mainly used in the place of where the fine quality printed is required. Okay. Next is projector. A projector is used to display the picture in big size. Okay, a projector displays the image generated by the computer on a large screen. It is connected to a CPU instead of a monitor. It is used in school and colleges to display presentation and show the movies. It also used in office for giving presentation. Next is storage device. We all know that what is storage device. Storage device is mainly used for storing data on a computer. Okay, so first storage device is hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage medium of a computer. It is fixed inside the CPU box and is capable for storing large amount of data. A hard disk can store up to 8 TB. Okay, 8 TB of data. It is made up of many rigid metals plates coated for stored data magnetically. Okay, magnetically. A hard disk rotates while it is being recorded. Next is compact disc. We all know that what is a compact disc. Compact disc means CD. Okay, CD is optical storage device. It is the typical CD is 30 centimeter in diameter. One CD can store 600 to 750 MB. It can hold text, images, sound, video clips, animated movies, or their combination. It is used for data backup or store software. Nowadays we get two kind of CDs. First is CDR and next is CDRW. CDR means disk recordable. Okay, disk recordable. Data once written cannot be erased. Okay, cannot be changed or deleted. Next is CDRW. We can erase the data on it and rewrite the CD. Okay, so CDRW stands for compact disk rewritable. Data written on this CD can be erased. New data can be written or recorded many times. Next is DVD. Digital versatile disc is also called digital video disc. It is very similar to a CD but can store much more data. It can it is an optical disc storage device used to recording movies and high video and sound quality. Data can be recorded on a DVD on or both sides. Capacity range from 4.7 GB to 8.5 GB. Next is pen drive. We all know about what is the pen drive. Pen drive is also a small device which can we use the pen drive to store large amount of data. Okay, a pen drive is a popular known as flash drive. It is a small pen like storage device that can be attached outside a computer at a place called USB port. Pen drive can store a large amount of data depending on its capacity. It can store 1 GB, 2 GB and more data. It is used for copying and moving from data from one computer to another computer. Okay, next is Blu-ray disc. A Blu-ray disc is similar to a CD or DVD in appearance, but it can hold up to 128 GB of data. Okay, 128 GB of data. Blu-ray disc is also called because the blue laser is used to read the disc, which allows information to store at a greater density than is possible to read laser used for DVDs. The disc is mainly used for storing high quality sound, games and movies. Okay, so these are the all external hardwares. I hope that all of you understand today's topic. Please read each and every external hardwares very carefully. Okay. So today I am ending my discussion here. In my next video I will continue the chapter. Okay, so till then, take care, goodbye and thank you.